Okay, okay. This is probably okay. Yeah, yeah. Good music, though, man. Man, if the rest of the game is this loud, I don't even know if I'll be able to talk over it. Because it's coming through loud and clear on my end. Whew. Good music, good stuff. We'll see. Whew. Alright, let me click this just so it doesn't happen again. The Legacy of New London. 5 acts, not including the prologue, I guess. Oh, shoot. Okay, yeah, new story. Let me, can I go back? New story. Alright. Okay. Welcome back. Fresh off the tale of Liza P. Now we're on to this one. Frostpunk number 2. I played the first game maybe like 4 years ago. 4 or 5 years ago, and really liked it. I had a really great time with it, honestly. I play games to relax, which is why I pick games that notoriously are like, you're gonna fail, and this is gonna stress you out beyond all measure. So, I don't know why I do this. I don't know why I do this to myself. But hey, I'm really excited for this one, because the first one was like basically, not a city builder, but kind of a little bit, right? You know, you're keeping the colony alive. Colony must survive, I think. It's like, I forget what the motto was, like the city must survive, maybe. But really cool stuff. I love the post-apocalyptic ultimate stakes. This one's supposed to have a lot more like political leanings to it. From what I understand, it's less city builder and more like small nation builder. I really try not to spoil things for myself, so I haven't looked much into it. But really excited. Really excited. So we're going to get right into it. Might be a lot of reading, so we'll see. What do we got? But I think we're up and running. So let's see. Prologue. The Wanderers. In 1887, the world froze to death. Civilization crumbled. The failing British Empire built generators to support cities of evacuees, cities that would become the last on Earth. Whether huddled by a generator or out in the open frostland, those that survived were shaped by the ordeal. 30 years later, all became very different people. Okay, so 30 years later. Oh, what? Difficulty. Oh, okay, so I can choose the difficulty of each individual thing. Economy, weather, frostland, and society. Let's see, people make do with little space, food, and goods. Oh, I see citizen. Problems grow slowly. Give ample time to react. Resources available in the city are readily available. Well, I don't want to play it like weenie difficulty. Or do I? There's a lot of them. Cold seasons are mild and don't last very long. Whiteouts pose a surmountable challenge. Okay. The Frostland is rich in resources, food, and people. People are composed. Communities shun violence and are more cooperative. It is easier to pass laws. Okay, okay. Okay, general, citizen. Moderate challenge, but with a margin for error and room to correct mistakes. A challenging endeavor, still with margin for error, but otherwise demanding focus and planning. Demanding challenge with little room. Okay, okay. Well, I kind of want to do citizen, because I love focusing on the story, but I kind of want to start with officer. I don't want to brag, but I don't know. Of course, this is the first time I'm playing on PC, too. Last time was a controller. What do we got? People have moderate needs for space, food, and goods. Problems can pile up, but give reasonable time to react. There are enough resources to survive. Cold seasons are frequent but survivable. Whiteouts are dangerous. While the Frostland is an unhospitable place, you can still find people, food, and resources if you look diligently. People readily react to problems in the city, your failures, and promises. Communities can turn to violence. I think I'm gonna start with Officer, honestly. Across the board. Officer across the board is not bad. I'll go through a run with this. That's how I would do with other games historically, too. I would start on, like, a normal difficulty and then do Legendary. Just kind of skip easy and heroic in her Halo terms. We'll try. We will not do Survivor mode. Let's go. If the stockpile becomes full, extraction rates from that resources deposits will be reduced to compensate. You may consider reassigning your workforce to where they are more needed.
Can you hear us? Captain!
Do you hear us?
A generation ago, we fled the crumbling British Empire as the world froze around us. I held
This is me, then.
New London together. United, we survived 30 years of whiteouts.
I don't want to talk about how we did that.
But the world around us is dead. Empty.
Right for taking. The city falls.
Vestas.
Merely surviving is not enough. We have to expand. After all, it's us who survived the end of the world. It's us who survived.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Now what?
Seemed a little sinister. That was a bit sinister. The Wanderers. We've been roaming the frozen desert for years. Many of us do not remember a world before the Great Frost. Now another whiteout is coming, and again we've reached the old machine. Again we will rely on its furnace to provide heat through the storm. In the past, we always made sure there were enough supplies for the next whiteout, but our numbers have grown through the years. Providing for everyone is getting harder and harder. We must survive. So they've been wandering for a while. This is like Moses right here. Moses and the Israelites wandering for 40 years in the wilderness. But we've reached the old machine. So this is where we were in the first game then. I wonder why they left. Maybe, you know, the big whiteout at the end of the first game, I guess, survived and they went wandering. But then I guess there's not much out there, so we came back. The old machine. I love this cinematic detail to all this, honestly. The Wanderers. Fight the cold. The old dreadnought remains in pieces under layers of snow, but the scattered wagons still have resources inside. First, we must break ice to reach one of the oil wagons and construct an extraction district to use it. We can turn on the dreadnought's furnace to heat us. We will. I love how all the buttons are like decisions. We will restart the furnace. Okay, what do we got? Whiteout arriving in 88 weeks. Once the... Come on now. Once the whiteout hits, well, okay. We get locked in. We get locked in. We'll no longer be able to gather food. We must. 87 weeks? What the heck? It's been a week just now? We must be ready. And then no one will, or will not survive. Okay, whatever. I don't know if that's a glitch or if I'm just really stupid at working the PC. Okay, fight the cold. Frost break to an oil wagon and construct an extraction district. 1. Turn on the furnace in the dreadnought. 86 weeks! Oh my gosh! Okay, it's been a freaking week. Sir, we've been standing in the cold for 2 weeks. Can I pause? Oh, thank God, okay. Okay, we're paused. I gotta at least pause for reading. What am I doing? Tutorials. Okay. Left mouse button, use the WASD keys. Hold left shift and scroll up or down to adjust the vertical angle of the camera. Use Q and E to rotate the camera to your left or right. Alright, easy enough. Zoom in and out. Oh, what? Okay, so it's basically the same stuff. The frost lens. Okay, it took me 2 weeks to pause. Straight up, for 2 weeks, they just sat there shivering, and I'm like, let me think. I'll get to the answer. Alright, keybinds. Find a list of useful key shortcuts, no default mapping, building overlay, materials overlay, food overlay. Okay, I guess I'll get to this later because I don't know if this is helpful quite yet. Economy, scraps. Scraps are a stockpileable resource that can be spent on frost breaking, funding construction, or when using specific actions. Okay. Scraps are collected weekly. Everybody provides their share. The bigger the community, the more they contribute. It's taxes, baby. You will never escape taxation. You can use the take scraps action on wanderers, which will increase the number of scraps in your stockpile, but also worsen your relations with the wanderers, which as a result will lower trust in you as a leader. This is currently correct. You can also use a return scraps action, which does the opposite. It costs you scraps, but improves relations and trust. Tighten belts. You can always disable tutorials. Okay. Alright. Nothing more up here. What do we got? Thank goodness I can pause. Oh my gosh. The entire first stream is just gonna be me reading the menu. Materials. 0, son. Food. I have just -60. I guess to the demand. Yeah, to all communities. 60. No food. Food is scarce. I can stockpile up to 10k though. Oh. All sources of nourishment. A failure to meet the demand for food will cause hunger to grow. Housing. Dreadnought Wreck 10. Oh, so I have 10 from the Dreadnought Wreck to Dreadnought Wreck. Is this a train? It looks kind of like it's a train. Can I click it? Oh, the Dreadnought Wreck. Dreadnought Wreck. Oh, that's the district, maybe. Total output, 10 houses, 10 home. Total demand, 10 heat. Heat from the generator needed to warm buildings. If not enough heat is produced to meet demand, cold will increase. Affecting other districts. Oh, there's a lot. Okay. It's piecing me together with these tutorials. Area effects. Pay attention to where you construct districts, as area effects may give them additional positive or negative effects. Area effects are caused by environmental circumstances, the natural layout of the land or surface on which a district is constructed, or by proximity to other districts. Are applied when at least 3 district tiles are located within it. Not 100% sure what that is. While constructing any district, a tool tip will indicate whether your current build has any area effects applied. One dot represents one tile under its influence. Huh. Okay, okay. So we make 3, and I guess it's heated? When the dots are filled, the effect will be applied to the district. Oh, so make housing district. Looks like it's near the generator. Okay, whatever. Good enough. There are district abilities available for the player in the district panels. One example is the emergency shifts. Some district abilities are available from the beginning of the game. However, others can be unlocked by constructing stuff according to how they are activated. Toggle, cooldown, one-time activation. Okay, makes sense. It's pretty intuitive. Have additional requirements. You need resources. Okay, district abilities. Interesting. Affecting this district. Okay, so really kind of nothing. Generator is boned. Did it look that way? Okay, let's get down to it a little bit. What do we got? Frostbreak area. Construct hubs. Construct districts. More tutorials. District construction. Districts are the base of your economy. Build them to produce or process resources and provide shelter. Districts have a fixed number of tiles needed to begin construction. When building a district, keep a lookout for the indicator circle, which shows you how many tiles you still have to click before the construction to start. When it's full, click on the tick to confirm and start the construction, or use the right mouse button to cancel your last choice. Extraction district, okay. Okay, I need at least 3 things to make an extraction district. Okay. I love how this tutorial is the thing you're staring at right now. So they're like, listen, in case you just really don't get this, this is it exactly. Available tiles are white. Click on them until the indicator circle is full. Already selected tiles are yellow. Okay, okay. Extraction and food districts require resource deposits to be built. You need to begin selecting tiles from the highlighted resource deposit with a corresponding resource icon. For example, to build an extraction district, start with the tile with an oil deposit. Heck yeah. Okay, okay. Didn't I already do this tutorial? Okay, I did. Dreadnought's furnace. The Dreadnought Wreck has a furnace that serves as a heat generator for your population. You need to have fuel to turn on the furnace. In this case, oil is the only available fuel. Oh yeah, baby. We're back. We're building back the old world, one step at a time. We already got taxes, and we're about to get oil. Once you've recovered it, you can turn on the furnace by clicking the switch next to the Dreadnought furnace. On. Output 40. Okay. The furnace uses as much available fuel as is needed to fulfill the heat demand. The vertical indicator on the left shows how much heat demand is fulfilled in gray. The red part indicates unfulfilled demand. Okay, okay. Fuel makes 12, oil gets 24 heat. Sure. You can also activate Furnace Overdrive, which temporarily increases the efficiency, but increases its wear. Be careful and turn Overdrive off before the wear indicator on the right fills up and causes a malfunction, resulting in casualties. Okay, so right now, what, the efficiency right now looks like, I guess base from these screenshots is 2-to-1. And it can easily become not quite, doesn't look like it's quite 3-to-1, but it's better than 2-to-1. Okay. Doesn't burn more fuel, just burns fuel more efficiently. What a clean UI this is. Oh, I can click this guy. The community, the wanderers.
We've been roaming the cold, harsh world for many years. May the black path lead us.
I don't know what that's supposed to mean.
May we tread to the promised land.
Tighten belts. The wanderers will ration their food to save more for the whiteout, intentionally going hungry so there's more for later. Hunger is very increased. Food demand per capita is decreased. I can just give these commands right now. We are -60, but let's just hold off. Take scraps. Do I have scraps? I have 140. I have 242. and 750 prefabs. Oh, freaking tutorials. Heck yeah. I love this. The tutorials show up, like this is the master tutorial page, but it shows up one at a time, which is great. The people in your city form communities. Groups of people united by a common outlook and background. You can view any of your communities by clicking on their image at the bottom of the screen. Under each community description is a list of actions you can perform. These actions can greatly improve your city's situation, but they can also change your relations, for better or worse. You can find information regarding your relations. Your relations with each community will impact your overall trust. Of course, that didn't really tell me about prefabs. I didn't think. Oh, it did. Did I just unselected it, maybe? Ah, here it is, okay. Constructing any type of structure requires prefabs. They are prefabricated building components assembled at the construction site into buildings, hubs, or whole districts. You can obtain prefabs from ruins or other abandoned deposits, like wagons and junk, by building an extraction district. Now am I building another extraction district right now? I think so, because it's like extraction, food, and housing are the only three I have access to at the moment. Whew, let's see. When you're out of prefabs to build anything, try demolishing one of your existing districts, hubs, or buildings to get back all prefabs using their construction. Well, that's nice. Scraps. Workforce. Available 1950. Overall 1950. 65% of the population. Are we bringing back child laborers? That's always great. It's a classic. Anyway, they can be employed by various facilities. You can employ them in districts or buildings. Absent, sick, yeah. Sick or injured people cannot work. The injured will rejoin with the available workforce over time. At the same time, reducing disease or building hospitals is necessary to decrease the number of sick people. Yeah. Oh boy, the memories are coming back. As soon as population meaningfully increases, the city will prepare a census to count how many new workers have available. The better the overall situation in the city, the more children live to adulthood, and more outsiders seek to gain entry. Heck yeah. The old dreadnought. Oh. Normal game speed. Yeah, shoot. I'm so glad I paused. What's this? Okay, I'm about out of icons, which would be really great if anyone was spending the last 20 minutes watching me read the screen. But hey, man, that's what it's about right now. Okay, last little bit down here. Hubs. Tell me about it. Hub. This is so cool. I love the tutorial design. Hubs are a unique type of districts that cover only one tile instead of a standard 6. Hubs provide positive area effects such as reducing demand for heat, workforce, or materials. Only one, huh? Reducing demand for heat, workforce. To build a hub, open the hub construction panel. You can unlock more hubs in the appropriate category in the idea tree. Oh, the same types of hubs need at least one tile of space between each other to be constructed. Here's a hint at some of the heat or electricity. So hubs are freaking dope. They just help. But you're limited on, I'm guessing, how many you can construct and how close they can be to each other. Okay, Frostbreak. Initially, you can only build districts on a limited area. The wider terrain is covered in frozen, stiff ground, which is impossible to construct upon. To widen the buildable area, you need to use Frostbreakers. Okay. You can send out frost-breaking teams by clicking on Frost-breaking button, located in the bottom right of the screen. Then find your way towards the edges of the buildable area and click on yellow tiles until the indicator circle is full. Okay, I see. After that, click on the tick to confirm and start the construction, or use the right mouse to cancel your last choice. To build districts on resource deposits covered by frozen stiff ground, you'll have to first frostbreak the tiles. Frostbreaking cost is fixed, and unless there is no more tiles to click, the amount of tiles needed to be in frostbreaking is always the same. Okay, so I need to build an extraction district. The type of resources extracted depends on the underlying deposit. 150 workforce, 70 prefab, 50 scrap. Which I have the ability to, but there are no available. So I go to Frostbreak. Frostbreaking. Oh, I unclick. I Frostbreak. You? The cost is fixed, huh? 300 workforce, 30 scrap. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, we're gonna unpause it. We're gonna take some baby steps, okay? Ongoing construction. Everybody's cold. Wait, can I build something else right now? Am I gonna get freaking got? Because this is taking. Employed is 300 right now, so 300 are frost breaking at the moment. Can I build a housing district though? 100 work source, 140 prefab, 60 scraps. So I have the stuff. It takes heat, but it gives you 15 shelter. Why is this tile blue? Okay. Housing, right there, baby. And the last kind? Food. Okay, so the food, fertile soil, resource, food, amount 18k. Oh, 50k. It sucks that it's limited. Oh, is this available up here? Okay, okay. Can I frostbite break in more than one area at once? Let's go up here. Because it just costs workforce and scrap, which I currently still have. Heck yeah. Alright. I'm smart. So far. I'm doing more than one thing at once, which is what it takes. Days go by so fast. I'm like 88 weeks. We got it in the bag. But it takes a week to do anything, Bob Saget. Okay, frost break to an oil wagon, construct extraction. Okay, so I can pause real quick. The oil wagon's right there. Workforce available is 1,500. Okay. I'm about it. I'm about it. What do we got over here? They're constructing a housing district right now. Demand is 40 heat, but the output is only 15 shelter for the whole district. It's 6 tiles. Curious. Food district. Wait, why am I just... I probably have to work with my... I can't just frost break infinitely into the void. I probably only have to work with my live borders. But food district, okay. Demand is 20 materials and 30 heat. I don't have any materials, so I can't make food yet. But the output is apparently just 2 foods. 45 food and 80 food. I don't really know that, but I guess we'll get to it. Output for extraction district. Plus 20 a week free. It makes prefabs and materials and 60 oil. Maybe, okay. It's depending on where I put it on. So maybe if I put it on a lot of food, it's 80 food a week. I don't know. 20 heat, 20 materials. Oh, I can't give it materials, though. Okay, whatever. I don't know. There's more oil over there. So I guess, you know, might as well frost break some more. See, if I go somewhere else, then kind of hard to tell what's available. Cool. All right, all right. 30 scraps. We got the workforce for it. I bet I can't do it over here yet because this frost break is not finished. Or can I? No, I can't. Okay, so I can. It has to be done. Well then, yeah, keep going then. Oh, I know. Just construct the district. Extraction district. That's 3. It's gonna take 50 scraps. Alright, so I'm running out of scraps. But we got some labor going. What do we got over here? Food. Absolutely. Love food. Need more food. Gonna run out of scraps, though. Gonna run out of scraps. Maintenance wagon. Gives me materials. How about this? Yeah, do I want food? There's also food in this direction, so let's go this way, shall we? Is this like impassable? Let's not do this. Alright, last one. Last one I'm going to simultaneously build before they talk to me about what to do. I'm out of scraps. What could I do to you? I could take their scraps, but my relationship will worsen. They're neutral. Oh, they don't even like me. They're like okay with me. Oh, sorry, I missed you. I don't know how long did I miss you for? Just a couple minutes. There you go. Elsa Martin. Hello, welcome. My bad. I am now. I can see I was just really engulfed in the game. Really trying to figure this out. Just starting, so it's a lot of reading right now. Sorry, not the most epic. Whew. There we go. That's the thing about a multitasking game. I'm already multitasking. So then adding one more task of checking the chat seems might be a challenge for me. They're building a district. I love how deep, look how close you can get. And you can hear the stuff. Shelter. Talk to me about shelter. Your population needs shelter to survive. If not provided, cold will aggressively rise in the city. I guess that makes sense. Shelter is mainly provided by housing districts, but remember, as other types of districts need heat. If the heat demand in the city is not fulfilled, cold will rise, but at a lower rate compared to the lack of shelter. Okay, so it's better to have shelter and no heat. Building housing districts in the right place, proximity to each other, can reduce their heat demand. Okay, what else do we got? The cold. Might have missed you, Elsa. Sorry. It's fair. It's fair to dip out after a couple minutes. If you're watching this later. Let's see. Cold is a measure of how well your city is heated and how protected your people are from the frost. Make sure that the shelter and heat needs are fulfilled. Not satisfying these needs may increase cold. Mainly increases cold. Okay. High cold increases disease, decreases population growth, and causes recurring events of citizens freezing to death. Alright, so we got... Oh, well, yeah, the needs is... So heat scarcity and shelter scarcity. That's right, I have no heat right now. Oops. What do we got? Disease, minor and growing. Hunger, minor and growing. Cold is notable and growing. Okay. This district, though. This district requires... Are they still taken up? Oh, so it's not just... It's not just while it's being built, huh? Makes sense, because the frost breaking is done once it's done, but the rest of them, it's kind of a permanent allocation. Interesting. I don't know what this is. Deactivate, demolish. Affecting this district near the generator. Plus 20 heat demand. Oh. Base demand minus 40. Minus 40 from housing district. Plus 20. Okay, so positive demand is bad. Heat from the generator needed to warm the buildings. Yeah. So this requires 20 because I built it. Gotcha. But it would have required 40 if it wasn't next to a thing. What the? What is this? Oh, shoot. Okay. Alright, I see. I see. We're almost there with the fuel, boys. We're almost there. Plus 21 a week. Okay, so I have a passive income. Talk to me about the food. Because I currently have nothing. I need heat. Oh, can I get it next? I can just get... I can make more housing up here, I think. Alright, yep. Frost break the crap out of that for more housing. Food district. 60 scraps. It's pretty, you know, intense, but, you know, food. Do I have any left for another frost break? I'll wait. I can get to that now. I'll wait. Okay. Food district is under construction. They didn't even tell me to do that. I just instinctively knew. Okay. Turn on the furnace to provide heat. What is this? As the thick black liquid oozes through the pipes, our people rejoice. This is America. They say they're from London, but I don't know about it. The carcass of this old machine is a testament to the hardships that made us, but more importantly, it's our haven in the storm. It has allowed us to weather many whiteouts, and it will do so again. We have oil. We can turn on the furnace. Select the Dreadnought Wreck to access furnace control. Once turned on, the Dreadnought's furnace will automatically convert oil into heat. I see. I do not see. Alright, let's see. Total output. Total demand. See, I don't have any materials, though, so what's the negative effect on that? Failing to provide them will cause squalor to increase. So what is that, just like everyone's mad? 119 weeks, okay. So 50k, and it's taking what? Is that just per week? 60 per week? Everything else is in weeks. Emergency shifts that will work deep into the night with little regard for their safety. Okay, okay, let's not do that yet. It's weird how it costs 100 workforce to, like, maintain the housing district. The extraction I get, because you're, like, still extracting, but you just live here. Like, why am I still have less employable workforce because you have a house? Okay, so I don't need to make any, like, pipes. I just get it. Oh, oh! Interesting. So I'm not, like, bringing 60 oil to a stockpile of oil. I just have 60 at any given moment. That makes it a little simpler. I like that. Talk to me about it. Oil is needed to power the Dreadnought's furnace. Yep. You can find oil in wagons. Oh, okay. I guess I didn't really need that as much as I thought I did. Generator. Turn it on, baby! So it's going to take 30. Oh boy, we're heating up. Provide basic infrastructure. We have enough oil to cover current needs, but the cold will still affect our people until they have proper shelter. Housing will be best to protect us from the cold if built in close proximity to other housing or the furnace itself. However, we need prefabricated parts for construction. We brought some with us. The rest we'll need to extract from the wagon wreckages. Did we just, like, crash land? Like, what's the deal? Place a housing district near to each other or the furnace to reduce heat demand. Already did it. I'm going to get another one. Oh, 1 out of 2. To build an extraction district to provide prefabs. What's the overlay? Food overlay. Hold 6. So holding numbers gets you overlays. So 6. Oh, I guess just this 6. Is my numlog off? Weird. Okay, so this 6. What do we got? Prefabs. And more oil. Okay. So I don't need to get another oil at the same time unless my demand increases by a lot. For now. Okay, so let's see. Extraction district. 150 workforce, 50 scraps. I've got it all. Let's get this guy. So this one is based off of a week, but this one is just continuous. So I'm not crazy. Not crazy. Good enough. Give me some prefabs. And how's the food going? Heck yeah, so we've got plenty over here. Alright, we're gonna take... We need one more... No, I need more housing district. Oh, I need scraps! I'll need another housing district, though. So I guess I can just pile another one on over here. 60 for that. How many am I getting? 21 a week? Heck yeah. Oh, there you are, baby. Mm-hmm. Okay. Just kind of like, it's a really long district, but okay, okay. So this is going to make, I'm going to need more heat. I'm going to need 20 more heat. But currently it's 2 to 1, so I can make 120 heat total. Heat surplus is 60. Demand is 60. Output is currently 60. Oh, I just made a food district. Shoot, oh, what do we got? Extremely increased by shelter scarcity. Severe? I'm in a colder season. Ooh, tutorial. To be ready for temperature changes, keep an eye on the weather timeline located in the top right of your screen. Thermometer icons represent temperature changes. When the temperature drops, heat demand increases. Ooh, yeah, okay. In districts that demand heat, which is basically all of them, when temperature rises, it decreases. Okay? Ensure you have enough fuel stockpile to be ready for temperature changes. See, this... I guess I'll have to check. You may construct fuel stockpile hubs to expand stockpile capacity for coal or oil. Otherwise, the cold may increase, and disease eventually lead to deaths among your citizens. So I guess I can stockpile it once if I make them, and, you know, whenever it gets colder, it could act as an additional source. Besides temperature changes, be aware of whiteouts. These are weather anomalies that introduce severe and punishing conditions. And they're wind icons. So when is it here? Is what I wonder. Like, when am I in it? $20, $30, $60. Is this days out, maybe? Or weeks out? I don't know. We'll find out. But okay, disease is growing. Slightly increased by hunger. Slightly. Okay. Extremely increased by cold. We're almost... It shouldn't be increased by cold. We have the heat. We're good. Materials scarcity. Okay, so squalor means your citizens have to endure polluted air and overwhelming dirt and filth. Okay, so it's not squabbling. Raises when there are not enough materials to meet demand for the maintenance of the city. High squalor increases disease and decreases population growth. Causes recurring events that damage random districts, indicated by district's wear. When the wear reaches its maximum limit, the target district turns off due to a malfunction. To make it functional, you need to repair it with prefabs. Okay. So talk to me about the generator again. We're taking 45. The generator uses as much available fuel as is needed to fulfill the heat demand in the city. I don't see a way to, like, stockpile it, though. Huh. Food, though. Total output is 45. So this won't have a ton, but it needs heat and materials. And it's super not close to the generator. But I guess it works out. It's working somehow. I am happy I can kind of put it on at like some percentages if I like need just a little bit more. Like for the housing, once this one's done, I'll need 5 more. I can make a third housing district, I'm guessing, and then put it on like 30% use. 49.2k, so 117 weeks. Need food and housing. What was that? Why am I +5, huh? Extraction District 40, Housing District 20, Dreadnought Rec 20. Is it because of this? Total demand 20. Total demand 20. Oh, because the other one's not even made yet. I'm like, all right, all right. How do I get my scrap? Oh, it's from population. I need more taxes, man. I need more taxes. Actually, let's ice break a little bit, just a bit more. Oh, you know, no, I think I do have room actually over here. I have room for the next housing. So, never mind, I won't. Gotta save that scrap. But I have the prefabs. Gain access to food. We have established some heat and shelter for our people. We must now turn our attention to the incoming whiteout. First, we must frost break to small patches of fertile soil suitable for growing food. Then we store it in easily accessible depots. We must move quickly so no one starves. We secured our immediate... Oh, it's because I got it already. Oh, I'm so fast. Now we have to stockpile as much food as we can before the whiteout forces us to take shelter. To do that, we need to produce more food than our demand. We must be ready. We are not stockpiling food. Be able to gather food, we must be ready by then or we will not survive. Stockpile enough food to survive the whiteout. 40,000. Gosh. What's this? Oh. Finan Kel, a gardener, pouring sand in his hands. We've been here so many times. The soil is depleting. A couple more, and there will be no point erecting the hothouses. A couple more times, I guess. There will be nothing to grow food on. And the yield is low. Either we pull emergency shifts or tighten our belts. Otherwise, there might not be enough for everyone. We might not be able to fill food stockpiles without exceptional measures. Consider asking the Wanderers to tighten belts or instill emergency shifts in food districts. Okay, optional. Instruct the Wanderers to tighten belts. Optional. Order emergency shifts. We are currently not stockpiling food. Emergency shifts. I don't want you to go hungry. Trust falls if I do emergency shifts. But if I tell you to tighten your belts, hunger is increased. And hunger... Let's pause. What will it do? High hunger increases disease and tension and reduces the growth. No, we need more workforce, I think. Stockpiling. Some resources, like materials, food, or different types of fuels, can be stockpiled. When a city runs a surplus of a resource, meaning that output is bigger than demand, the surplus goes into a stockpile. The stockpile will slowly fill up every day as long as there is storage capacity to store them. Okay. Stockpiles will be consumed whenever the demand is higher than the output of a specific resource. Okay, okay. Stockpiling is limited by your storage capacity. You can see each resource's storage capacity by hovering over it. You can expand storage capacity by building stockpile hubs. There are different types of stockpile hubs for different resources. In the prologue, only the food stockpile hub is available. Besides increasing stockpile capacity, stockpile hubs provide positive area effects when built in proximity to districts that produce or requires the same resource that hub stockpiles. You can see which districts can be affected by a given hub in its description in the construction panel. An accumulated stockpile is not lost after deactivating or destroying a stockpile hub. Oh, really? You're just losing the ability to stockpile more. Interesting. All right, show me the hub. I have just the food. 100 workforce, 50 scraps, 80 prefab, plus 15k stockpile capacity. Wow. Stockpile capacity for food is increased. Proximity, workforce demand in neighboring food districts. Oh, is decreased. Okay, okay. Well, all right then. Okay, so what will be the move? 100 workforce. 50 scrap. So let's wait on that. Well, no, we need to stock... Yeah, we'll wait, because I can't even stockpile right now. Take me to here. I need a housing district. I need another one. But we can keep it like this, and we'll be good. Oh, there's some wisdom to leaving something bordering to kind of like touch all of them. So I already messed that one up, but I won't mess it up in the future. Three, 4, 5, 6. All right, we're building one last housing district. I only have to put it into like I'll reduce the capacity so the demand isn't as big when it's made. We'll need more food though. So take me to this other food, this direction, please. Yeah, good enough. Frost breaking, and I think that's mostly what I can do for now. Yeah, I'll leave it at that for now. Stockpile food. If anything, I'll order some emergency shifts. But your trust is only okay right now? Oh, I have to have at least 210. But I could take it. I could take 165, but the relations worsen. I'm going to leave it. I'll leave it. But I may have, depending on how fast we stockpile, we need 40k before the whiteout. Yeah. How you doing down here? 19 weeks. Okay, so I won't have to use you for too much longer. So this is just the prologue. I wonder if I'll get to keep this setup at all. Oh, ice breaking's done. I won't order another one. Food. I will need another food district, though. 60 scraps? I got it, baby. Make it happen. How much is the hub? 80 pre... Oh, I don't have the prefab either. It doesn't take any prefab to frostbreak, right? No, okay. Am I paused? I am. Unpause. How's this prefab going? Plus 20 a week. I won't have you do it. $80 prefab, 50 scraps. Okay, I'll do it in, yeah, in one more week I can build a hub, which is we fine. Because I don't even have the ability to do it quite yet. Yeah, what if I did this? It's off, 3, 6, there. Oh no. See, if I'm doing this, it doesn't even do the demand because it's covered. But I have enough housing. Surplus of 1. Cool. I'm just gonna leave it there. I love being able to look at it like this. Oh, I think I got it. Hub. Yeah, I can. Let's do it. minus 10% workforce requirement. That's the idea. Only takes one, yeah. Okay, okay. I can't even, the prologue, I can't even build the oil surplus, so I don't even think I'm going to do it. Yeah, I know we're not stockpiling food. Okay, plus 30. Yeah, we probably won't. We probably won't be able to do that. Population is rising steadily. Okay, let's look at the effects now. Because now... Oh, I don't have any freaking materials. People are going to get mad. It's this thing. Extremely increased by the material scarcity. Diminishing. Thank you. Increased by hunger. Increased by squalor. Right click is diminishing. Okay, okay, okay. The cold is absent. Very good. Let me look at the districts. What is this? Materials. Which... that will help with my squalor. What am I going to do? Extraction takes 70 prefab. But that'll be what I build next. Next week I'll have enough. Hey, we're stockpiling. We're stockpiling. Oh, I can only do 15k. So I need to stockpile 40k. Alright, so build that. That should be able to give me... it's an unfinished state. Tell up it's 150. So that'll be enough materials. That'll be enough materials. What am I waiting on, basically? I need another stockpile hub. But I need 80 prefab. I got the scrap for it. The prefab. For 15k? I don't think I'm making it. I don't think I'll need it super soon. Plus 30. Let me just look at this. Oh, this is 30 a day? 720 day 1. 750 day 2. It really is just 30 food per day. Huh. You know, they may be right. I'm just going to say it. We may not make 40k in time for... oh, there it is. Okay, yeah, so this is... it hits when it hits the Fahrenheit. It's negative 4 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh, what's this? Squalor. Oh, that's okay. So that happens when they have something to say. Each day the wind grows fiercer. Relentlessly it beats against our buildings, weakening our structures, gust by gust. Without raw materials to repair the damage, our districts will deteriorate. The more we build, the more materials we will need. This is the world we know. Provide more materials to reduce squalor before it harms our people. Ooh. Don't address it. Their relationships will worsen. Relationships marginally improve. Okay. We will use them to shore up our districts. We must move quickly, or some districts will be disabled. I'll say we're getting it. Build an extraction district on a maintenance wagon. Extract enough materials to satisfy your district's demand. 34 weeks. I'm doing it. Nice. Our relations are neutral. It's about to be done. Come on now. Enough materials. Good work. We are now gathering enough materials to maintain our districts. Time to focus on stockpiling food for the whiteout. Relationships improve, causing trust to rise. Still neutral, so I guess that sucks. I'm about to get these freaking shifts in. I'm going to set it in gear over here, okay? Materials plus 50. Can I build another stockpile? So would that already do it? I'm gonna build it over here, I think. Efficiency is increased, trust falls. 38 weeks. Yeah, 38 weeks for 12k. We're not gonna get enough of that. What shall we do? Food is plus 30. Materials is more than 50, so let me pause for a second. 141 weeks worth. Yeah, let me look at this one. Deep deposits. Sick and injured, okay. Most resource deposits are accessible straight after building an adequate district above them. However, you can also unearth deep deposits, which have enormous amounts of resources but are more difficult to excavate. Oh, okay, yeah. When a district is built on a deep deposit, you can see it in a given district panel in the deposit section. Interesting. Food district, deep fertile soil remaining. 20 million? What the heck is that? The deep melting drill, okay. Interesting. To access such a deposit, you need to research the melting deep deposits topic on a heating tab. Okay, construct the deep melting drill in a district with a deep deposit available. The district will start using deep deposits. Remember, you can expand the district to provide more slots for other extraction buildings that may improve your output. Interesting, okay. Trust. Trust is located at the bottom of the screen. Oh, I see. Trust shows how much confidence people have in you as a leader in your decision-making. It mainly consists of relationships with all communities and factions, which are influenced by your actions toward them and the fulfillment of your promises. Additionally, their opinion of you depends on the direction in which you develop the city, what you research, build, and vote on. When the citizens fall sick or die, it worsens your relationship with every community, lowering your overall trust. And the highest one. Revered, respected, accepted, tolerated, despised. Okay. Be careful. If your trust runs out and you become despised, the populace will want to depose you, which will be your end. What else we got? Sick and injured. Unresolved problems in a city can make part of its workforce absent. These workers are temporarily excluded from your workforce. 60 froze to death. Sick. The number of sick workers increases proportionally to how high disease currently is. These people will rejoin the available workforce upon decreasing disease in the city or after being cured in hospitals. The injured will rejoin the workforce over time. Having hospitals or abilities like triage accelerates the process. Okay. So total output, total demand. Oh, I'm not enough on the heat now. I'm not good enough on the heat now. Food districts. There's so many food districts, eh? So let me see this. I'm going to put you here. Because that's all I need. But now I need more heat. Disease is absent. Hunger is absent. So it's stable. I guess it's, increased by heat scarcity. It's growing. Oh, interesting. So I need some more. This is getting me that, yeah. I could do even more emergency shifts, but I don't think I want to do it that much. Am I doing another stockpile? Yeah. I'm accepted. My trust is pretty good. Oh, I've already frost broke over there. Nice. Thank you, past Steven. 70 prefab. Yeah, we may have to... Nearly depleted! Oh, no. What do we got? We need more prefab. It's way the heck over there. Remaining 140 plus 20 a week. Oh, it hasn't been paused this whole time. Oops. 120. Yeah, it may not be worth it to piss him off. Yeah, you're not being utilized. That's fine. Okay, what if I override? Then I'm fine. Check on that, Steve. Later. More oil over there, although I'm not running out of this one. So I need to frost break to that other prefab. Which I can do in one, thankfully. Do it. What is this? Mysterious symbol. The captain's legacy. One of our frost-breaking crew uncovered the frozen remains of a man in a tattered uniform. His shoulder patch reads, New London Scouts, 3rd Platoon, and he bears an obscure insignia. Some of our elders claim it belongs to a military organization, while others argue it has religious significance. This is a callback to the first game. Maybe you have heard of this New London before and can settle their debate. Because this is how, like, one of the options you had to pick in the game, in the first game, once you got to a certain point. It made you pick basically a dictatorship ruled by the Iron Fist, or you created a new religion and named yourself God, I think. New London's history is shrouded in mystery. I will create continuity in which New London has leaned on either order or fate to survive. This will create a continuity in which has leaned on order or faith. It symbolizes faith. This will create embraced faith, embraced order. Oh shoot! So, all right, I'm gonna say I don't recognize it. In which New London has leaned on either order or faith. I'm gonna keep my options open right now. I think that's probably the best. Generator is in overdrive right now. Because I don't have enough oil. Alright, I'll do it. But I'll turn it off once this one's built. Oh, I'm running out of freaking people. 2,000? I really don't think we're gonna make it. But I want to build up a little bit of trust first. Alright, frost breaking is done down here. I don't have enough for another. Oh, I do. I just got it. Okay. Give me some prefabs. Heck yeah. Extraction district on the prefabs. It will eventually demand some stuff, but it's okay. Because this prefab is nearly out. Yeah, so you're almost done, so I can destroy you when I'm done. What do you want? Some people are ready to sacrifice themselves to lower the food required. No!
My knees ache and my fingers are so stiff I can't hold the needle anymore. I've lived a full life. It warms me heart to see little Betty and Jacob playing by the evening fire. But maybe this is it. I've talked with the other elders. If it comes to it, we will go. I won't let my grandchildren starve.
A seamstress. Trey Cleghorn. But you're not But you're not in turmoil right now. Disease absent. Hunger absent. Cold is absent. Squalor absent. You got it made. Your life is perfect. As perfect as it can be. No need. It didn't even offer me a choice. Maybe if my hunger, maybe if my food was not as good. Alright, what just changed? You're out. So deactivated, no access to resource deposits. Demolish. Plus 38 scrap, plus 53 prefabs. Yeah, it's done. Ah, it's being demolished. Oh, what's this down here? A scout. An elder, shocked at the sight of seals. The seal colony can supplement our food production. Oh, goody. Seals! I can't believe my eyes. We haven't seen them since before the Great Frost. How did they survive? There's enough meat here to feed everybody. We're saved. But should we slay them if the Lord spared them for the end of the world too? Okay, freaking... No, we're not about that. This is why we didn't pick the faith option earlier. Do I have to build a district down here? 400k! What's up, Nacho? I'm gonna pause it because you're a naughty cat. Hey, dude. Hey, dude. You coming up? Yes, he is. He is. Hi. Oh, hello. Mwah. You're such a good cat. I say you're naughty, and you are, but you're good. Nacho, there are seals, and some people seem to think we should just leave them be. What do you think? He is unsure. How dedicated am I to playing this game right now? Pretty. Nacho's really engaged. You can say he has a sparkle in his eyes. What? Are you just getting hungry, actually? Yeah, I think you are. Dinner's not for an hour, dude. Yeah, you're not gonna get any early food. Not this time. Yeah, you're sweet. Elden Ring is calling. I thought you said you were busy this weekend. Hello. Oh, yeah. You don't want to go? Will you accept this chair as an offering? What do you think? He's so shitty. Is this okay? Will you sit here and be good? Not at the current moment. Ah. No, I am dedicated to this at the moment because I want to play it once I'm done traveling the next week too. I'll, concurrently with Elden Ring. I wasn't pushing you off any farther than we had previously discussed. You're okay. I'm not going to feed you. But this is so clean. I'm so happy with this game so far. And it's already complicated enough that I'm like, oh, right, I got to figure that out. And this is like the prologue. This is like baby. This is baby's first difficulty. Oh, what was I doing? That's right. Seal colony. More oil. That'll give me the more prefabs. Nacho seems like he might take this. Undecided? No. Come on, man. Come on. Just sit down. You'll be so happy right here. Just lay down. Yeah. Oh, yeah. What a soft blanket. I know. I know. Well, let's see. What was I doing? Oh, that's why I freaking paused this game. Gotta stockpile food. They're gonna hate me. Alright, go. What do you want? Lack of prefabs. No resources for further construction. We don't have enough prefabricated components, making further construction impossible. There may be some prefabs left in one of the construction wagons. If not, we can try to salvage prefabs by demolishing one of the existing districts or hubs. Obtain more prefabs by building an yeah, okay. Already know what to do. Already got it. Already happening. In both counts. What just clicked? Plus 63. Oh, yeah. Oh, thank goodness. Thanks, a good reminder. Turn the generator off of overdrive. There we go. So this one... What am I going to do? Oh, other stuff's about to hop on there, so I guess I'll keep that at 2 out of 5. What else? Okay, you just came back online. Yeah, keep the prefabs coming. Alright, real quick. I got some resources now. Let's frost break. Another seal colony. They said the seals, 400k? 18k. Yeah, okay, let's come down to this guy. Break through the frost. That one's being demolished. What am I stockpiling? Still just 30 a day. The relationships are still neutral. But if I make you go into overdrive... Am I still at 20 a week? That's good enough. That's good enough. What if I gave you some scrap? Would that make you happy? Return scrap. 210. Significantly improve. Let's go. Let's go. Because I'm about to make you work mandatory double overtime. So, here, have some money. Hey, okay, okay. How are the relations still neutral? What the heck is that? At least if we die rich. That's correct, Donnan. Do I have to fill up this whole bar to get to the next one? Okay, I think I'm done ice breaking. Can I build another food? I need 60 scrap. Okay. Almost. There we go. There we go. Can do it now. Oh, what? Colder season? Heat demand increased. Minus 22. Alright, come on now. I still can't do it? Even if I max this one out? I'm still negative 38. That wind is getting colder. Yes, it is. Show me the generator. Yikes, this doesn't cool down very fast. And another cold is coming. Okay, so I'm going to need so much. Okay, put me on overdrive. Just for a bit. But I got to make a plan. I need this oil. I've already gotten to this oil, so I will need it as well. For sure. But I'll do that in a minute. Food. It's a weirdly shaped food district, but I'm doing it. Need the food to happen. I can decrease the manpower if I do the hub. Yeah. Oh, and I need it. So what's my total stockpileable amount? $30 per 1 day. What's my total amount? Oh, will be filled in 169 weeks. Well, I have 44. How do I see my current food stockpileableness? Stockpiling. Oh, I guess this is out of 40K, but I can't get the whole 40K. Maybe it's in here. Maybe it's in here. Yeah. Stockpile slowly increases the days the storage capacity is left to store them. Uh-huh. By hovering over it. I am hovering over it. Is it just giving me 40K to start? I don't know, but I do need to make you guys work overtime. I will do so as soon as this one is built. Or actually, no, let me get with you, because these guys will run out of food eventually. 7.8K left? Yeah. Trust falls. Workers on food districts will work double shifts. Yeah. Base modifiers 11 from emergency shifts. Yep. Oh, that's not a whole lot more. Well, shoot. All right, build. Build like your lives depend on it, because they do 41 a day. Yeah. You too. Do it. Man, they don't like emergency shifts. 97 weeks. We're not going to make it. We're not going to make it. Good thing I gave them a bunch of money a minute ago. The generator is on emergency. I have to remember this. Okay, yeah. Give me this. Give me the ice. Oh, I don't want to... What? Oh, it costs the same regardless? Brother. You know, I guess I could just go that way. Dumb. Do it. Yeah, you guys are on emergency shifts. I'm assuming that when I call the emergency shifts off, you don't like me even more. I won't get that back, I bet. Yeah, you guys aren't reduced. We don't need that much more. How are we doing? 26%. Okay. I'll need to build an extraction district, which takes 150 workforce, which I will have once the ice is cracked. Okay. I don't know why it's like this. Okay. Yeah, I need it. Do it. Is frost breaking 300 workforce? Dang. It's quite a lot, to be honest. Oh, but, I mean, heckle away if you're interested. Yeah, the food resource deposit nearly depleted. See, if you like this game, because this is a really fun game so far. I'm only in the prologue, so I'm learning, like, the first 25 minutes of the stream was just me reading all the entire screen, basically. But it's already stressful. which is great. It's only going to get so much worse. Okay, okay. Oh, okay. So we're done. The output is 80. Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. Yes, hunt those seals. 34 weeks. We're going to make it, people. What a good output of 80. Why was it 80? 45 or 80. I guess 80 is if it's a good deposit. Everyone is working overtime. You should, go back if you want. It's only an hour and a half in. Skip to the 25-minute mark and watch for just a bit. And it's a lot of oh, it's very caring, all right? I didn't make old people die. I made a promise and I kept it. And we're doing good. But then immediately they're like, there's a food shortage. So I'm like, you're working triple overtime. So, oh boy. The people's trust in me rose quite a bit, which is good because I made them work a lot of shifts at the food thing. Because a whiteout is coming, all right? "38 weeks till a whiteout shows up. And it's going to get a lot colder, which is another reason why I need this oil deposit right here. Everything's always an emergency to you. We are in the apocalypse, woman! This is post-apocalypse. It happened. We're still in it. I'm still negative 35. How am I wait, hold on. How am I negative 35? In overdrive. Oh god, it's getting even worse. I don't want to make you guys work extra shifts. But there's not even another oil thing on the map. Boy howdy, we'll see. This resource is almost done, which isn't going to be great. But you're making 80, which is really good. Oh, it's because of the seals. I made the seals, and it takes 45 heat. Yikes. No more housing, though, for some reason. And 20 materials, which I'm getting a little bit less of, so I need to come over here. Let me pause. There's a couple things happening. You. Yeah. I'm still negative 10, but that's better. Oil is good. So if I come to the generator and turn it off overdrive. Oh goodness, it's exactly where we need to be. Overdrive. The output is what I need is 359. I'm getting 360. Okay. Cool off. Cool off, generator. Thank goodness. Thank the maker. I have exactly the right amount right now. No more housing needs. I do need more of you, though. How are we doing over here on the fab? I have a lot of fab. What if I dial you back a bit? 8 a week is not nearly as much, but I think that's better. I need less of everything else. And you're expensive to keep coming. Oh, what do you want? The whiteout draws near. People in the camp are getting tense. They worry we won't gather enough food in time. Our hunters propose to slaughter the remaining seals, including pups and females. This will allow us to gather much more food, but will wipe out what could be the last colony of these creatures on Earth. However, many elders have volunteered to walk into the Frostland rather than be a burden on our resources. Their sacrifice would significantly reduce the rations we need for the whiteout. What should we do? Oh, gosh. The whiteout will arrive in 34 weeks. We have currently stockpiled 12,000 out of 40,000 food. Slaughter the seals. Food production will greatly increase. The last of the seal colony will be butchered. Let the elders go. Food required to survive will decrease greatly. Our elders will die, and this will reduce our workforce. We will gather enough food in time. If you fail, the consequences will be dire. I don't think we need to do it. I think with the extra shifts and the discovery of the seals in the first place, we can make it happen. Because I haven't even put the seal resource facility on overtime. Don't do it. Do not resort to the extremes. You know, currently, we'll be filled in 30 weeks. Whiteout is arriving in 33. We're going to make it. Generator, 42%. Yikes. Freaking cool off. It cools off so slowly. You're almost out of food. You guys don't like me. Well, I don't know. I say that's... They are... I am accepted. Oh, that's actually pretty good. I thought they were... I'm accepted. The relations are neutral. Wish I could stockpile oil. Which I can do once I get out of the prologue, I think. Let me pause real quick. What else can I get to? I can get to more food to stockpile faster as well. I don't really need food as much as I need heat. But I feel like this is kind of like the tutorial, so... Let me oh, I can't frost break. I need 300 workforce. Then I have 290! This is baloney. Nothing to do to let it ride right now, then. When I shut down this food generating facility... Only has 6 weeks left that it can remain in production. Then I can have enough workforce to break the frost. 75 weeks. 103 weeks. Okay, okay. I need a stockpile hub, though. I think, because it keeps saying, like, I'm stockpiling at a rate of 132 a day, but the 40,000 is the goal. But each hub that I build to like stockpile says I get plus 15k stockpile capacity. So I only have 2 hubs so far, so I should only have 30k of available stockpile. So I should probably build another one just in case I am correct. Oh wow. Oh, I see. Hold on. Got to get all 3 within the thing. There we go. So this should give me 45 total capacity, which is, unless they're giving me like a prologue easy level, then I probably need it. Oh, good job, Nacho. Good job. This is also nearing it. Ugh, the seals must save us. Take 100. This is almost hot as well. Yep. Oh boy. This is going to be an interesting one. This is going to be down to the wire for some of that one there. You guys are almost done. When you guys go down, I'll have to double check that this will be filled in 39 weeks. It's actually still... What? The 27 weeks to the thing? What? No. Okay, pause. 39 weeks. What the heck happened? That was ahead of time. A second ago. Oh goodness. To 55k. Okay. So, I guess somehow I already was at 40. Maybe it comes with a base of 10. Oh! This is almost terrible. Maybe it just comes with a base of 10. Cooling down, alright. I will need to put it into overdrive when the whiteout begins, I think. Plus 20 heat demand. Minus 10% workforce requirement. Alright. Yeah. Alright, let's pause it out. We're done. So, we're gonna dismantle you. And yeah, this is a problem. I have the workforce now, so we're gonna frost break to this other place. There we go. And in the meantime... Sorry, pal. Emergency shifts for you. Okay. We're halfway there. We got 21K. We haven't had to slaughter any grandmas. And we also haven't had to club baby seals. Which, might I say, what an interesting initial set of problems. Quite literally, clubbing the baby seals. If you want to survive, maybe. I don't know. Or you could maybe be a good manager. That's what I'm doing. That's the route I'm electing to take. Okay. Give me this. I need a food district. We got it. And I don't need another hub, so that's good. So once this is done... What if I... Can I shut this down? Oh, I can't. Yeah. Huh. Okay, whatever. I can't, like, put the hubs on, like, 30% capacity like I can with some of the other things. Alright, how are we looking? Everything is okay right now. Okay, so materials and heat. They still need food. The housing districts... Is it just a population thing? Because nothing has demanded food. Food must just be like a population thing for a total. Because my population has been rising steadily. It's been its status this whole time, but nothing's happened yet. What am I running out of here? Food? Gosh. Well, then I'm glad the seals are on overtime. I don't have the workforce to frost break right now. I'm still totally good for the 67 weeks right there. Ah, okay. 30 weeks to get to 55K. 18 till I'm there. You know what? I've got... I think if I go to... Oh, I see now. I don't know if I have it. I have a lot of scrap, though. Hey, pal. $210. Have some scrap. Ooh, they love getting money. They love getting money. But they don't... You're on overtime. You're working overtime, and you're not getting paid anymore, so stop asking. Oh, can I... Yeah, I'm going to demolish you. But I'm going to build another one of you. Over here. Are you out? Ah, shoot. Yeah, they're about to be out. Demolish it. Let's pause it real quick. Because at the moment, what are we at? 28 with 15 weeks. Maybe I should have clubbed some seals. There's some food on the map, though. And I have 300, so I can frost bake. I can frost break one more time. Can I get it, though? Yes, I can get to it. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Need 40k food. 16 weeks. Oh, I'm losing it! I'm losing it! I'm 2 weeks off! My people are gonna revolt. Oh, sorry. What are you talking about? A similar situation in which I simply just left? I don't remember. I think my people's trust is steadily growing. Alright, real quick, what are we gonna build? Got the labor now. We have access to food, one more. Food district. Do it now. And do it quick, alright? I need 2 more weeks of food before we're done. Did I lose? Okay, I did not lose the other one. Okay, it's up here. You're almost done. Yeah, I'll keep you on reduced capacity. I don't need any more capacity. When the storm gets here in 11 weeks, I'm probably just going to shut you off anyway, because you acquire heat. Ugh, these people want, like, heat to survive for some reason. I'm hungry. I'm cold. Will be filled. Oh, it's back to being a little bit outside of my control. All these are on 100, yeah. All these are 100. I got plus 32. How's my generator doing? 11%. Okay. Dang, that cools off so slowly. It heats up way faster than it regenerates, which I guess I shouldn't be surprised. All right. You guys need to get it in gear. All right. You need to build it like now. And we're going to do emergency shifts right away. 22 weeks. Yeah, we're going to make sure. We're going to make sure. We're still unaccepted though, cuz I've figured out how to read this bar now. We're good. And my relations are favorable. My people are not going to revolt. They're actually super happy, actually, because I keep throwing money at them. Alright, what are we going to do? 152 a day. We got 7 weeks, people. We got 7 weeks, people. Remaining fabs, 3 days. Okay, so you're about to be shut down. Which is good. There's less heat that's required. Oh, and I think during the whiteout I can't operate the food. Because they need to, like, hunker down, take shelter type of a thing. So that will reduce the heat requirement as well. The level of detail is so cool. And when you zoom in on all these, like, buildings, you start hearing the stuff. Oh, yeah. You have us working triple overtime. Oh, he's paying us $2 extra an hour? This guy's pretty chill. Sounds like people that want to eat. 5 weeks. I'm at 36,000. We're going to make it. We're going to make it. And I didn't have to kill any grandmas. I didn't have to club any baby seals. The game's mad at how good I am at this. It's about to get really cold. Colder season and a whiteout. Yeah. Yep. Oh, please make it. Please make it to the 40,000. You can do it. You're so close. I don't want to have to tell them to eat less right now. So we're just going to see. We're going to see how it works. I have not instructed the Wanderers to tighten belts. Pay them to eat less. I'm about to have to pay them to eat less. I just want to see. I just want to see if I can make it. Because look how freaking close we are. We're at 152 a day. Yeah, we got 2 weeks left. Okay, we can do this. We can make it, people. I just need you. Oh, yes! Yeah! Oh, we did it. We secured enough food to survive the incoming whiteout. The workers will make some last-minute preparations before the storm arrives. We should try and keep our people warm for this time. We will survive. Now we wait. You know what? Here. No longer work double shifts. Decrease disease. Okay, okay. Does this go up a little bit if I do it? It does! It actually gives it back! The last game was a little brutal. Like, whenever, if you made people work overtime or whatever, and then, like, rescinded that order later, they didn't like you again. They just kind of stopped. They just, the damage was done almost. Oh, yeah. No need to work triple overtime, fellas. The children do yearn for the mines. Not yet, they don't. But I'm waiting for that question, because that was classic in the first Frostpunk, was child labor. They have not asked me to institute child labor yet. Okay, what do we want to do? That was shut down. We're good to go, actually. Hit me with the whiteout. I got 3 oil rigs. And a generator that is at 0%. Oh! Like butter. We're sliding into this apocalypse. Week 88, hit me with it. What do we need? We have enough food. Oh, this is the best. Wait until the whiteout hits. I got like 3 days. Plus 15 oil. I don't know how it's going to hit because they have increased heat demand. Here it comes. The whiteout is here. Preparations are over. Oh, we're negative 827! What? We're gonna die. Oh, it's a cutscene. Oh, we're dead. We're dead. But that, let's see. When the whiteout hit the camp, the Wanderers were ready. Everyone was thankful we acted fast and gathered enough food in time. The miracle of the seal colony strengthened our hope that our journey will lead to a promised land. Our elders have added this story to our great tales, alongside warnings about a sinful city that still pumps smoke into the sky. We survived. Okay, so it was an auto you died. That negative 827. Oh my gosh. That had to have just been like a weird... I don't even know. I don't want to say glitch, but... a non-reading. Oh, yeah. The old captain is dead. New London is weak. Food is low. Overpopulation looms. Coal is running out. People yearn for a future worth dreaming of. But is it the same future for all? Keep the city together. The city must survive. or hold its hand on its deathbed. Chapter 1. Scraping the barrel. Coal is running out. Okay, so just... You're now somewhere else. Captain is dead. As he weakened, growing divisions brought city maintenance to a grinding halt. Now, New London is left to suffer the consequences. As steward, it is your charge to lead, but you must prove yourself. The overcrowded city is low on resources. Use this warmer year to build more shelter. Secure coal and power the generator back on. Now that you're done with the tutorial, you can play Valheim. So I guess that was just a little tutorial area. Totally somewhere else now. I could be a narrator. I could be a narrator, you know? Maybe not. As I play games and I'm like, "Wah!" My voice just gets higher and higher. The worse it gets. Let's get to work. Alright, what do we got? Thank heavens for the pause. Oh my gosh! The zoom out is insane. I got so many factions. The Frostlanders. The Faith Keepers. The New Londoners. New London was like the city in the first game, so you're coming back to it. What I was just playing was people who hadn't quite heard of New London or something. New deposits needed. Secure coal and expand shelter. Frost break to a shallow coal seam and construct an extraction district. Turn on the generator, and then I need new houses for the lack of shelter. Oh, back to -70 on how. Well, this is a right proper mess, it is. Okay, but I know the basics now. So oh, we stockpiled food. Okay, 50k. Spending. We will last for 55 weeks. Okay, so we're losing it. Goods. That's new. What do we got? Goods are all items that will satisfy the needs and desires of people living in the city. They can be as simple as furniture, cutlery, books and games, to more luxury items like watches, jewelry, cigars, and elaborate clothing. They are highly desirable and provide comfort to citizens. Okay. When goods are scarce, people will begin to fight over them, contributing to crime and decreasing income of heat stamps? What the heck is this? Goods can be produced out of materials in industrial districts. Remember, you need to switch industrial output to produce goods instead of prefabs. Oh, it's getting worse. What do you mean it's more complicated than the tutorial? You can... -70 heat. Yeah, because the generator... Yeah, so this is 70, right? Like, that was the levels we were at before. Sounds like a good place to stop and hang with friends instead. You know, you're not wrong. I could just say, sounds tough, and power it off. But let me get at least started. Why does this guy have squares? Fervor, relations, size. Relations and size. So, oh, I guess since it's faith keepers, maybe it's their devotion. 45, 12, 43. Okay. So it's proportional. And I'm tolerated in this city. Let me just, you know, one more day, one more week. Famous last words. Tension, notable. Greatly increased by the notable cold and the fear of running out of coal. Honey, we out of coal. I don't know what we're afraid of. Generator. Central District. The generator. Total output. Oh, what the heck? Guard squads. Food, shelter, and goods. Heck yeah. Empty building. Okay, no fuel. What types of fuels are currently used and how much heat they provide. The generator uses as much available fuel as is needed. Yeah. Cool, we got nothing so far. That is how I feel like that's going to be this one. Before you know it, it's been 4 hours and the sun is coming up. I'm gonna take a break from my stressful job during the day of managing people and buildings, and then, you know, relax at night as I log into my video game where I stressfully manage people and buildings. Okay. Disease, hunger, squalor, and crime. Crime's new. Okay, by scarcity of goods. So everything's wrong and nothing's good. I will relax with Elden Ring. Just probably not tonight, for sure. Unfortunately, I got church in the morning. Maybe tomorrow, though. I wouldn't mind starting with you guys tomorrow. But, just knowing that I would have, you know, I'm leaving Monday through Thursday. We'd have to pick it up again next weekend. Okay. Okay, so I don't have scraps. Heat stamps is just money. Okay, that's fine. Prefabs, I got a ton. Cores. I don't know what a core is. Pivotal components and machinery from the era preceding the Great Frost. Essential in upgrading the generator and constructing advanced buildings. Manufacturing technology of comparable quality is nearly impossible in the current environment. As such, you cannot produce any cores. Consider every investment you make with cores carefully, as they are a scarce resource. Can find more by exploring the Frostland. Okay. What's this? Construct buildings. Buildings. In districts, if there is an empty building slot available inside of them. Alright. Buildings have their demand and output, which are added to the already existing economy of a district. Good lord. Buildings can improve base output of a district, provide more food, reduce problems directly. Okay. Initially, you don't have many buildings available for construction. However, the Research Institute is a building that is always available from the very beginning of the game. It provides you with access to the idea tree and a cumulative bonus to research speed. Developing new ideas is essential to the invention of new technology and new buildings. Be mindful of who's conducting the research, as ideologies of specific groups will influence the results of their work. They will come forth with a special variant of a building aligned with their views. Oh my god! Some buildings unlock abilities that can be used in districts where they are constructed. Okay. What do you want? Steward. 3,000. Oh my. Oh gosh, 8,000. Okay. Population growth progress 0%. Stagnation. Yeah, decreased by cold. Okay. Adaptation is the only way to live in the frost. Fund a project. Higher the population, the higher is the request. It is to fund them. Okay. Raise funds. Ask the Frostlanders to contribute all they can for the good of the city. The larger their population, the more heat stamps they will contribute. Demand funds. Ooh. Have guards force them to pay a large emergency contribution. Oh yeah, sounds great. Definitely won't ever use that. New Londoners. Through technological progress, New London will thrive. Okay. Okay. We build machine. Oh. What is this one? Fighting against the cold is futile. We will not give in to the hubris of machines. The frost makes steel brittle. Okay, dude, I don't really know about that one. Like, yeah, I was with you on the tagline. Adaptation is the only way to live in the frost. Absolutely. Adapt with technology. Like, alright. We will adapt even if it requires sacrifice. That's ominous. We will build machines to carve our place in ice. We will improve ourselves with technology. We will rip resources from the frozen earth to sustain everyone. We will bend nature to our will, and we will thrive. Alright. And then there's the Faith Keepers. Progress to advance humanity. Equal as one flock. Tradition as our bedrock. Oh, they have 3. Tradition. The world has changed, but not the people. The old social order has always been the glue that has held us together. It will keep us together still. With tradition as our foundation, we will rebuild society. Alright. Equality. The old world died, along with all its inequalities. Nobody should lay claim to vital resources, and in the frost all resources are vital. All to the city, and to the city shall care, and the city shall care for all, equally. Progress. We will build machines to carve our place on the ice. We will improve ourselves with technology. We will okay, yeah, so that's the same. So they like, okay, so progress, equality, and tradition. These people also like progress, and these people want adaptation. I'm figuring it out. Special. Hold evening prayers. Send the faith keepers to pray with people and preach the better days lie ahead. Raises trust slightly. So no downsides, but I bet it increases their population. Trust. Fund projects beneficial to the community. Okay, so it costs some, but relationships improve. Council. Publicly announce your support for this faction. Ooh, they will gain members and potentially secure additional seats in the council. Relationships greatly improve. Faction fervor is decreased? I feel like fervor is good. Condemn. Publicly condemn the faction. They will lose members and potentially lose seats. The fervor is... Oh, so I guess in this case, fervor is anger. That's like how radical they are. Okay, whatever. Raise funds. Demand funds. Okay. Fervor. De-radicalize the faith keepers. Oh, what? The community will encourage their former members to leave the faction that they have joined. Some members will leave the faith keepers. Faith keepers' relations decrease. Faith keepers' fervor decreases. Interesting. Interesting. This is so complicated. And I freaking love it. Okay. Lastly. Oh, sorry. Click the buildings. Research Institute. Demands 20 heat. It's a lot of rules. Sounds like a lot of rules. Well, I guess maybe not rules, but things that are in play. There's a lot of forces at play. Because that's just the 3 groups that I have right now. I'm sure there'll be, I bet there'll be more. And how they interact with each other. Eventually we're going to have a council where we vote on laws. And the votes pass if I have enough seats in the council that are favorable. I know that's coming. And that's on top of just maintaining all the resources like housing, food, materials, all this kind of stuff, and etc. No, it's terrible. Housing in Central? Oh, a council hall. Seat of the council, where delegates representing the city's inhabitants meet to discuss and enact laws. I guess I'll have to build that at some point. But it'll guide me through that, I'm sure. Okay. Oh, Nelly. The resources. Old way station. Frostland teams. Ruins in an old way station. Battered down. We can restore it as a rear base of exploration. Okay. To access the Frostlands. Frozen Forest. Get materials, 72k. The Deep Frozen Forest is 100 million? Alright. That's scary. Okay, so there's a lot of old way stations that... I'm assuming that's also one. Yeah, so old way stations are how to explore farther into the Frostlands. We got tons of... It looks like just other things. Frozen Forest, Frozen Forest. Lots of Frozen Forest. Shallow coal seam. Lots of shallow coal seams. Fertile soil. Very fertile soil. Deep fertile soil. 100 million. Accessing deep deposit requires deep melting drill. Interesting. Another, lots of forests, I guess. Oh, goodness. All right. Did I miss the explanation as to why this is in the Arctic? Yeah, you did. The entire world is in the Arctic, to give you a little bit of context. Because this is a sequel game. So Frostpunk 2, there's a Frostpunk 1. And the premise of that game was, like, the apocalypse has happened. It's basically, like, an eternal, like, an ice age is upon us. So the entire world, presumably, is just an Arctic wasteland now. And basically everybody either huddled together in random cities to keep, like, you know, small colonies potentially throughout the world to stay warm and survive. And if you didn't do that, then you died. And the first game was about you essentially having one city, like, establishing it out of nothing and kind of keeping it together. Very similar to this, but on nowhere near the scale, because this is like expanding out into the wastelands and has housing districts and things like that. Like, you were on the scale in the first game of, like, build a house, build a hospital, mine this coal, it's right here, and etc. But stuff still happened. Very similar type of game, but it was essentially resource management, difficult decisions. And this appears to be resource management, difficult decisions. There's like 5 additional, there's triple the resource types, and now there's politics. And you're, instead of a city, it looks like it's almost an expanding nation. Like a lot of industrialists? No. A lot of people that want empires. So this is apparently, I think, set 30 years in the future from when that first colony survived. And so now, 30 years later, yeah. 30 years later, we are now a colony. So kind of a lot of the people that were alive back then are dead. You kind of have your own lore of what's going on. Like, it references New London, you know? Yeah, this is New London. So, like, this is New London, but you, like, were here when you first established it with the generator and whatnot. So, presumably the entire world is like this. Cold. So lots of effects up here. Frostpunk 3 is going to be running the world. Turns out actually the sun went out. That's why everything's cold. So we have to colonize other planets. Frostpunk 1 is a really fun game if you ever want to play that. I don't know if it's on Game Pass or what, but really cool game. And it looks like 2 is set up to not disappoint either. Okay, so let me get the first steps on this before I call it good. So many new districts. Extraction, food, and housing. Okay, industrial and logistics. I need to get to coal. And that's definitely this direction. Okay, okay. I do have 4,800 workforce. So that's a freaking ton. Oh, frost, it takes less workforce. It's a frost break on this one. Alright. I need to get to coal. Easy enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll frost break that way. We need housing, food, and consumables. I don't know how to build. Talk to me about industrial districts. Extraction, food. Oh, I guess I don't really get to be talked about it. So what's industrial? 10 prefabs a week. Or I guess something. Or goods can produce, okay. Construction for the logistics district. 15 Frostland teams sends charting expeditions to the Frostland. Okay, so I don't really need to know a bunch more. I got a butt ton of prefabs. I will need food, but I have access to it right away. Available 160. The demand of all communities is 160. Stockpiling 90 a day. Incorrect. So, give me a food district, I suppose. Right here. Six? Oh, that's a lot more than it used to be. Let me undo that then. Let me frost break again. I need some more. I need some space if I'm going to be doing this. Yeah, because I have a ton of money, so I really need to frost break in a lot of directions at once. Is what's going to be happening. More food over here. That's good. Frozen forest, because I'll need materials. What do you got down here? Shallow ore vein. Alright. Looks very shallow over here. I'll need houses right away. I would love to put houses over this direction, but I don't know if it's really going to work out. It's probably going to have to go over this way. There's a crew over there. Okay, okay. Yeah. Let's use it while we got it, folks. We're gonna frost break. We're frost breaking now. Because we have access to all of this stuff, you know? Let me double check the prices. Yeah, still 30 heat stamps. I'll leave it there for a minute. What's my current one? I get 13 a week. 13 a week?! Buddy, I had like so many. I had like 1,000 workers pulling in 21 a week. How are none of you doing this? Central District 8. Okay. We're gonna have a problem. These uppity people. Maybe they give me more if I know I'm not paying them enough. I don't have any money. I'm not flooding money their way, I guess. I'm going to cool it for a minute, because stuff, that's barely an income. I don't want to frost break my way into debt. And I do need to build an extraction district right away. 600 workforce. 120 coal. I don't really know what the exchange rate is on coal. 6, huh? Oh, okay, there's shelter from the wind. Oh! It's pretty neat down here. There we go. Kind of an arching one, but I'll do it. I will need friggin' space though. There. Okay, what do we got up here? Food district, of course. We're all starving, evidently. Does this combine? I don't understand. There's two of them right next to each other. So I'm gonna deal with that in a second. That's why I have these over here, though. All right, food, shelter. Let me look. I can't build here, I guess. What's this for? Squalor? Near extraction district, squalor goes up. Okay, good to know, good to know. Near food district, plus 20 heat. Okay, good. I need what, 3 of them? Yeah. Yes. Oh, the housing districts will be wonderful. because I can start chaining them together, which is good. Housing district is 20. So the ratios are all messed up compared to the beginning. Let me read these freaking again. 200 workforce, 40 heat stamps, 200 prefabs. Demand is 40 heat, and the output is 20 shelter. Okay, so I'll need quite a few. 40 heat, 25 materials, which I already don't have any of, I guess. 50 food. 20 heat, 50 materials. It could do freaking anything. Coal is taking a good minute. Let me do the first objective. Let me turn the generator on, because right now everyone's dying. Yeah, disease is growing because everything's cold. And the cold is here because no one has shelter or heat. Will the steward manage? Yeah, and it's just getting colder in 40 weeks' time. Oh, what the heck? Oh, it's boiling. Tension's notable. Oh, boy, we're boiling. We have food. Maybe I should prioritize that a little less. But we'll wait for this to finish for a second, because I need to make sure that the bonuses... Oh, things are a little different. Let me do... Okay, so tension. Give me some tension. Located at the very middle of the bottom screen is portrayed by an orb that can fill with black liquid as tension rises throughout the city. Tension rises if other problems are high. Factions may also increase tension if it depends on their fervor. They are more radicalized the more tension they cause. Gotcha. Tension level changes dramatically, so keep an eye on it, especially when it rises. The city will fall into uncontrollable chaos if it's a lot very high. Okay. Tension reflects the overall situation in the city. Decreased problems. Oh. Yeah. You may also research certain ideas that lower tension. Alright, cool. Alright. Expanding districts. Talk to me. Expand districts to increase their scale, both in terms of size and capabilities. Expanded districts are more efficient and provide additional building slots. Select a district to open its panel and click the Expand button. Oh. So this is why I didn't want to build another housing one right away. Heat stamps. Stockpile resource that can be spent on frost breaking, funding construction, or whatever. It's money, yeah. City collects heat stamps weekly. Every community provides its share depending on its size. Heat stamps income can be increased by satisfying goods demand. Okay. Can always also be modified by laws and buildings. We gonna pass some taxes, alright? You can request or donate heat stamps to communities and factions. Yeah, I see that. Okay. Anything else over here? Oh, goodness. The generator. Yeah, it requires fuel. Main source is coal, but later in the game you can research and discover different types of fuel. Alright. Generator uses as much available as fuel as needed. Oh, fuel is 1-to-1? Dude, oil was 2-to-1 as a base. They're really spoiling me in the tutorial. Which, cannot believe I said that. You can also activate the generator overdrive, increasing the efficiency. Yeah, don't do it too much because it'll malfunction. Factions. I think some of this stuff I think I got. Factions are groups of citizens that are united by a common and clearly defined ideology, actively sent to implement, originate from the communities and share their beliefs. However, they are opinions of the city's direction in all three fields. Where communities focus on only one aspect. Okay. Factions are more radicalized and better organized. Oh, there's factions and communities. I see. Which can be advantaged over certain situations if relationships are positive. Factions will propose extreme or radical ideas to be implemented. They will also engage in disruptions, such as rallies or protests. Be sure to inspect and familiarize yourself with factions that appear in your city. Clicking on the portrait bottom of the screen. Fervor, how radical they are. This increases tension, violence, and even civil war. Okay. Fervor increases with the faction opposes your decisions and actions. To decrease fervor, you need to maintain very good relations with the faction for a long time. Use de-radicalize faction action with a community from which the faction origins, or use special ability in a prison building. Oh, the special ability in a prison building. People getting too radicalized for you? Use the secret ability, Prison, to just decrease that right back down. Can't be radical when you're in prison. Gosh. Okay, so... Or use this action with a community from which the faction origins. Well, draws its origins, I guess. Okay. So factions and communities. Originate from communities and share some of their beliefs. However, they have opinions in the city's direction in all 3 fields. Okay. So this is a community. A faction are the Faith Keepers. Absolutely. Okay. We're figuring it out. Send me back this way. This is good. This is done. So let me see. Coal. Oh, yeah. Turn the generator back on. So coal output is 120 apiece. Hmm. 20 heat, 50 for materials. But since I built this close to this little thing, it's a windbreak. It takes 20 less heat, so net heat is 0. Heck yeah. Outstanding move, Steven. 60k in the coal, so 71 weeks. 600 workforce. 120. What are my needs? 130, and coal is 1-to-1. Dang, so I will need another coal thing to even get close. So let's build an extraction district with 600 more workforce. Near extraction district. So 1. Nice, I can make it vertical. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5, 6. Okay, that will also get a net 0 heat, which will be very nice. I gotta turn it on. Generator. Pump it on. Output's 120. I could put on the overdrive. I could put on the overdrive right from the start. 80-70, it's at 130. Kills me to do that, but I'll do it till the second one's up so that I can decrease that right away. 50k. See that? How I can stockpile coal right away? Can I stockpile food right away? Another 50k. All right, whatever. So I have more of these now. Oh yes, look at all the stockpiles I have. The heating hub. Additional heating tower, lowering heat demand in neighboring districts. Oh, that's so cool. Well, this is just a hub. Fuel stockpile hub. An additional 50k of coal. 50k stockpile for materials. 50k stockpile of goods. 50k stockpile of food. Okay, so I really had the training wheels on. Demand is 25 materials. So intricate. So intricate. Yeah, overdrive is on. Okay, so one problem. Freaking solved. The cold should not be growing because we are solved right now. We have more fuel than we need. And we're stockpiling it, which at least we're not wasting it. And food, we're still draining. Reese, the supplies we're draining. Oh, we got hella supplies, though. 94 weeks. We're going to leave that to the end. So, let's see. Expand the district to increase its output and provide one additional building slot. Oh, zoom in on district? Whoa! Alright. This is so cool. What the heck? Alright. Neat. Expand. So what'll it do? Oh, shoot. Resume. I don't even think it has a building slot right now. 50 heat stamps, minus 50 prefabs. Yeah. More efficient. Select new tiles around the chosen district. Start the expansion. There are not enough adjacent tiles to select that it cannot be expanded. And okay, good enough. Oh, housing districts have no building slots upon construction. Contrary to all other types of districts, that is why you needed to expand such a district at least once to be able to construct any buildings inside it. Okay, so let me do that. 1, 2, 3. Done. And I'll do one more. I'll construct one more housing district. 1030. We need to get housing district. Requires 40 heat. I don't have it. Oh, I will have it once this other one is built. Okay. Outpost 20 shelter, though. Kind of non-negotiable. There we go. Make it happen.
Steward!
The steward appreciates all your adoring letters and will...
The generator awakes. A child is born. Oh, it's good. People gather around the generator tower as it wakes with a thundering shudder and bestows heat on us yet again. This is the heart of the city. Our last line of defense against the cold. Our first hope for a future. Any future. Steward, there's a couple who says their first child, a daughter, was born at the exact moment the generator sprang to life again. They called her Lily May. They ask that you bless her. You gave us hope, Buck. Thanks to your child may yet have a future ahead of her. People are hopeful there's a future ahead of them after all. Very well, Lily May. May your life be warm, and wind spare your paths. What a good blessing. May your life be warm. Sure, the female voice. I can do a better female voice. But also, I can't do a good one, so I don't think she needs to revise her assessment. Lily May. What's wrong with my voice, eh? My daughter will get you in 30 years. Undergoing expansion. So how much better is it, really? 640 weeks. Coal left around New London. Alright. Lots of stuff coming. Why is she British? It's New London! It's New London! Oh yeah, the steward is American. We lead. London follows. Anywho. What do we got? It's expanded. 25! Can I expand it again? I should have paid attention, because it costs 50 heat stamps, but like negative 50 prefabs. The positives and negatives in this game do flip around a little bit sometimes, where it's like the ask is this requires plus 20 demand, and you're like, oh, but that's a good thing somehow. Like it adds to the demand you have. I don't know. It's kind of weird. So you gotta pay attention on some. But 25. Affecting this district near food district. Yep. Okay. I don't want to expand it again. But now it has a building slot. Oh, empty building slot. Okay. Okay. We're figuring it out. We're figuring it out. You, I have. And you have a building slot. Real quick. What are the buildings I have? I have one. It's a research institute. Okay. Does this have a building slot? It does. The building is the generator. I guess that makes sense. Research sounds important. Oh, it pops up like that. Demand is 20 heat? I ain't got all... Where's all this free heat you guys want? Unlocks the idea tree. Alright. Alright. Should probably hit it while I got it. Plus 153. Okay, we're in motion. Generator. Take it out of overdrive. Scraping the barrel. Good work, steward. We have secured a new coal deposit. It's part of the last vein in New London. There are still some deposits left, but they won't last for long. We'll need to improve our mining to use it efficiently, but the city's communities are voicing different ideas of how to do it. We need to decide whose ideas are worth pursuing. Build a research institute. Already on it. Research an idea for new coal mines. Construct the new researched building in the extraction district. Okay. What is this? Is this like... This isn't electricity, is it? Is it heat? Interesting. The background's great. Yeah, it's really good. This is a really good one. Okay. What are we looking at here? Available 130. Let me talk to my generator right now. 130, 130. And we're stockpiling 110. Will be filled in 61 weeks. So that's not so bad. I don't mind stockpiling. The cold is diminishing. Alright, alright. Greatly increased by shelter, which I need more of. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I need an industrial to provide goods. I got plenty of these, but I need goods eventually. So give me another housing. Alright, that's fine. Ooh, I'm running out of money. I'm running out of money. I'm gonna need money. Tensions are bubbling. Cold, disease, and running out of coal. Alright. So cold is finished. It is diminishing. We'll be getting there. Disease will also help. Texas weather simulator. Absolutely not. Maybe that 1 year.
Steward! Steward! Steward!
Stuart!
Different ideas. Oh, here we go. A small crowd gathers outside the new Research Institute, arguing about how to exploit the last coal veins. The Faith Keepers and the New Londoners want us to lean on machine-powered mining, but the Frostlanders would have us pursue a more frugal solution. They would never display such discord around the captain's rule. You have to choose who to entrust with developing their idea. Alright, so kind of by instinct, I don't like the Faith Keepers. And they're also a very low percentage of the population. The communities in New London have different ideas. Decide later. Show me the options. I will make my decisions now. Fair enough. We need new ideas to move forward. However, different communities may propose diverging answers to the same issue. They will only pursue solutions that align with their worldview. Okay. Choosing a community to develop an idea will improve your relations with that community. Oh gosh. Heating, resources, Frostland, city, society, and hubs. Wow, so many... Gosh, okay, heating. What do we got? This looks like a map, but it is just an idea tree, I guess, okay. Coal adaptation. Are they ruling this right now? I don't know. Anyway. Coal mines. No one else shares this idea. Oh, boy. Okay, Frostlanders. How can we mine more coal is the question. I love the visuals. This is great. Ooh, sorry. Bring me back. Dust the coal mine. Constructed in extraction districts. This is the adaptation. Mining operation where residue coal dust is sucked up and compressed into briquettes to make maximum use of the resource. Base 150. Plus 150 from the dust coal mine? I guess it's doing 120 right now, so base is 150. Disease is slightly increased. Likelihood people in your city will get sick increasing as the bodies are worn down by the cold or difficult work conditions. See, this is what I mean, where it's like... never mind, sorry, something else. 12 weeks of research, I guess. Research the idea. That's to adapt. What do we go with faith? Blasting coal mine. Operation using explosives drilling to rapidly exploit coal deposits, generating noxious fumes. Okay. 180, even better, but a lot more material since squalor is increased. Filth and grime, yeah. Yeah. It's very effective, though. Or 180 for this guy. The blasting coal mine as well. Those are just the only two options. It's just that no one else shares this idea. Faith keepers agree with this idea. So there's really only two ideas. I see. 400. See, I don't know about that. 400 workforce requirement for 150 coal output, 20 material demand. I don't like disease. Squalor I feel like I can work with. So a lot of material demand, but materials seem semi the easiest to deal with sometimes. And this gives me more output with less workers. So I'm going to go with this one. And I like the New Londoners as well. 50. Give it to me. Why is the tension high? Oh, notable cold, notable disease, fear of running out of coal. So actually, all of those things should go away very soon. Research idea for the new coal mines. Housing district under construction. Where's my research tree, though? Can I, like, look at it? Whoa. Okay. We got the dealio. Rush researchers. Research speed is extremely increased. It took, what, so many weeks to do, right? Where can I access that? Down here? Ah! The idea tree. 11 weeks, 3 days left. Wow, it takes forever. Rusting researchers sound like a bad idea. Yeah, I agree, actually. We're researching how to make blasting coal mines. High explosives, you know? Anywho, hurry up about it. So 14 weeks, though, is quite the ask. Or I guess 11. It's going to take a good minute. I wonder why it's like this. So progress. Wonder what the deal is with all these. Housing insulation. Can I just do this now? The asbestos lining. Oh, they all agree with it. We're not researching blasting coal mines, but due to time constraints, we'll not be allowed to test. Yeah, the inventions for their deployed. Yeah, you know, it'll probably work on the first go. I don't got any money, man. Hundreds dead. Well, I hope they're disloyal. They probably weren't loyal in the first place. Running out of food, running out of resource supplies. Materials are okay. I don't know what to do about the taxes though, because this is abysmal. Income of 13 a week. The goods will help with that, because the goods are, I guess, causing like -2, but 6 registered as sick, huh? Yeah, disease should be going down though. It's diminishing, slight, because it's increased by the cold, and the cold is okay. I need shelter. Okay. This is a housing district. I don't need to build another district quite yet. I just need to expand this one once it's built. Because I have enough heat supply for everybody. Yeah. 150. I don't like... Only thing I don't like about it so far with like the heat like that, I guess plus 90 is good. Plus 90 is good because the requirements is 150. When I first look at this list, though, it's like available 150. Available is 240 is how I would want to read it. Yeah, expand, please. Oh, you know what? I need to... Don't quit it. How do I stop? Okay. I need to brake a little bit. I need to frost brake this thing. There we go. 1550. Yeah. Yeah, see...
Help us keep you warm. Report all leaks and damages to the nearest maintenance office.
Good enough. That's what I'm saying, you know, like when you expand the district, it was like positive 50 heat stamps, negative 50 prefabs. But it does, those are saying the same thing, like this costs prefabs and heat stamps. So, So it's just weird that one's positive and one's negative. They're not consistent with the positive negative. Almost. Almost, pal. We're almost done. Cold is minor, it's diminishing. Disease is minor, it's currently stable. What's this? Why do I get a thing? Not enough heat stamps, that's fine. I don't know why it's notifying me of it. I guess that's just maybe because that's part of the main objective at the moment. Housing, we did it! We've done it! What do you want? Praying to the generator. Alright. You could do that, I guess. Such relief to have you back on. Oh, holy generator, provider and sustainer. Our light, our heart, our shining beacon. Hear our prayer. Make us instruments of your light, that we might fill the hearts of our flock with your radiance, and forever fight against the cold of the frost. May you forever warm our path. The generator is revered and beloved by the Faith Keepers. Okay. Well, neat. I'm glad they like it. I don't know why you're praying to it, because it was... If anything, pray to me, right? I turned it on. But, you know, please don't do that as well. But, you know, never mind. I'm just going to leave it. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relations are neutral. They don't super like me. I'm only tolerator right now. Let's pause for a second. I'm not doing enough things at the same time. 6 sick people. Ah, see, cold, disease, hunger... All this is absent. I'm a great leader. Empty building slot. I don't think I have another building. Okay. Negative 40 food still. Because that's over here. Food district. Only producing 50. So one more food district would solve that. Real quick, let me look at my options. One more food district over here would fix that. And, you know, let me check. Does it double up on space? Because this is 2, like, plots. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Right. So that's 20 heat. It takes 40 heat. Ah, I don't have enough. to double up. But I want to, so I'll go back to testing what I was just about to test. Will this give me a double district? Because it's on 2 plots of food. Oh, it looks like not. Which sucks. It's terrible. I may have to destroy that and build it back. Now this. Frozen Forest gets materials. I don't have lots of stuff. Can I get an extraction district? Demand is 50 materials, but it can produce 150. Good. I'll need it. Sick people have returned to work in New London. Oh, absolutely! This is fantastic news. We're back, baby. We're back. Look at this. No hunger, no disease, no one's cold. Absolutely. As soon as these 2 things are built, I'm gonna call it for the day. Ooh, what's this? New building? New building? Oh no. Incorrect. It's not a new building. Research is almost done. 3 days left. 3 days left. June 27th. It is 1916. So yeah, I guess the apocalypse happened in like the 1800s. Based on the lore of this game and its predecessor. The blasting coal mine. New building is proposed. Yep. So now I gotta build it. Detention's going down, so they're afraid of running out of coal, but once I build the building, that fear should leave. Oh, okay. So central, I could... Oh, I guess I haven't built the hall yet. Squalor will increase. So I will need more materials. 80 heat stamps. Oh yeah, a king's ransom. I'm only making 13 a week. Oh my gosh. I need to tax some of you people. Let's see. I don't like the Faith Keepers. But they do align over here. Ooh, what just happened? What just happened? Oh, the food. The food. Let's check. Plus 50. Plus 50. Okay, so nothing. Yeah, I don't know about this one, pal. Yeah, we're gonna demolish it. We're gonna demolish it. Because it's dumb that you don't get... It's 2 resource plots, but it doesn't give you 2 resource yields. Which is fine, but, you know. Now we know. Which I guess I got... Well, it's good. I got the stuff back from demolishing it.
An automaton has broken down and is blocking traffic. Technicians are on their way.
Now I won't have to tax these people. What just happened? It gives me a click. Okay. Minus 25. Extractions and a food. Okay. I'll wait. I need to build the building. I could expand it. Takes 50 of each. Gives me a building slot and provides better output. But, you know, I've got so many of these things kind of shoved up against each other. I don't think I should expand it. Like, look at all this stuff I still have. I could just get more out of. I mean, I don't have a choice much. A lot of these districts might actually be more like lines. Okay, good. I got it. I got the stuff. Give me a building. Blasting coal mine. Let's go, baby. Total output, total demand. 180 coal. So, you know, a good another additional 60 coal apiece. 60 materials instead of 50. That's fine. Oh, they're nice. Favorable. They like me. Why don't you guys like me? Because I agreed with you on this one. Okay, so the idea tree is idle. So, let me look. Does this... Advanced coal mines, eh? 300. Advanced shaft. No one else shares this idea. These people agree with it. Advanced blasting. 400 workforce, 300 coal output. 360. Squalor significantly increased. Oh, in order to construct either of these, I need, like, those cores. Alright, well. Housing insulation. They're all the same. Base heat demand of housing districts is decreased. That's really nice. It's really nice of you. Resources. Oh, gosh, there's so many. Oh, there's so many. There's so many. Let's just finish off this little section. See what they think when the building is increased. Or you guys like me a lot. Can I, like, tax you real quick? I can raise funds. Relations significantly worsen. That's stupid, man. For 79 heat stamps. Okay, I'll leave it for now. Ed, hold on, buddy. Hold on, we're almost ready. He's telling me it's bedtime. Alright, a place to settle differences. With the new mine, the impending doom of depleting coal is postponed, yet differences between communities remain. The weakening captain wanted to establish a council to settle them. He didn't live to see it through. So the captain who died was you in the first game, I'm pretty sure, is how it went. It falls to you, steward. The people of New London want to say in how it's run. The first decision, whether you should continue to lead the city. What if they just vote you out and they're like, well, that was a fun game, wasn't it? Eve Clifford, the Faith Keeper. Hey, the Faith Keepers! They like me. They're only 12% of the vote. Okay, Frostlander. I don't like the Frostlanders. Look at these opinions they're throwing out. Okay, they want me to build this in 80 stamps. I might stop it here. Plus 250. I'm glad we're stockpiling it, but we will run out of stockpile space eventually. $120. Squalor increases. So let me compare these, because this one requirement is 600 workforce. 900. So it's an additional 300 workforce. Yikes. I don't think I need that right now. 110. So it doesn't... Okay, I misunderstood this a little bit. Oh, total output is 300 though. Okay, so it really is. It's an add-on. It does not convert it to a 180 blasting. It adds 180. So okay, it's fine. That's not as crazy as I thought. I'm like, man, that's a big ask for a slight upgrade. But we are stockpiling this coal. I don't need another one, because that's another mine all by itself. So coal, I'm good for now. The temperature is going to drop successively here soon. What's that, week 40? So in 7 weeks, the temperature is going to drop, and then it'll do it again there. So, whatever. Stockpile some of that. Need some consumables. I need to reestablish this food a little bit, because I destroyed it. Running out of workforce. But the population is rising steadily. 40% to, I think, the next level, I think is what that is. Okay. Okay. We are right at it. We are at the housing that we need. Cool. Factions are under control. See, this is great. We're in a good place. But, you know, before I build the council hall where they can vote me out. So we'll see. What's this down here? These are just the main ideas? There's a very small amount of progress on this one. Oh, progress, adaptation, merit, equality, tradition, and reason. I guess these are opposites. Yes, okay. So I did a little bit more on progress than adaptation. So cool. Alright, good looking so far, good looking. How am I out of here? Ooh, new tutorials. The idea tree. Yeah, where new ideas and solutions can be researched. Different communities, I think we already talked about it. The amount of time needed for research may be reduced by building more research institutes. Each institute will increase the research speed, but as you build more institutes, the incremental gain from adding a new one diminishes. Oh, that's great. You can also temporarily accelerate research by using the action Rush Researchers. Yeah, permanent change of research speed is possible by signing adequate laws. Okay. Relations. Communities and factions have certain relations. With you as the leader, the better they are, the more supportive a faction is towards your rule. Conversely, the sum of your relations with communities impacts the overall trust in the city. You won't be able to please everyone, but ensure you have enough more supporters than enemies. Otherwise, overall trust may drop to such a low level you will be deposed, ending the game. Your relations with communities and factions depend on the direction of the city and how it aligns with their worldview. Everything you research, construct, or vote on, as well as decisions made during events, influences these relationships. Directs actions. Remember that keeping your promises is vital. When your citizens fall sick or die, it worsens your relationships with everybody. Positive, typically integrate greater support for your actions, which can manifest in various ways, such as rallies in your favor, vote in favor of laws from the rule category. Certain levels of relationships unlock special actions that community or a faction can perform at your request. Let's see. Negative relations can also have severe consequences. Protests may occur. May join opposing factions and sign any rule, law. And signing any rule, law may become more difficult. The relationship scale. Alright. Devoted. There's neutral, favorable, supporting, devoted, skeptical, opposing, hostile. Okay. Well, I hope they're not hostile, I guess. But I already don't like the Frostlanders. Good enough. Save game. Ooh, okay. Oh, what was it? This wasn't... I forget the name of the difficulty. But it was not the easiest one, but the next one up. Alright. Week 33. Okay. That's all we got for today. Good start though. Good start. I'm already kind of addicted. I really want to keep going, but I won't, because I need to sleep. Got church tomorrow. And probably more of this tomorrow as well, but okay. Talk to you guys later.